The Gospel of Thomas. Jesus said, "Two will recline on a couch. One will die, one will live." Salome said, "Who are you, mister? You have climbed onto my couch and eaten from my table as if you are from someone." Jesus said to her, "I am the one who comes from what is whole. I was granted from the things of my Father. I am your disciple. For this reason I say, if one is whole, one will be filled with light, but if one is divided, one will be filled with darkness." Jesus said, "I disclose my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries." Jesus said, "There was a rich person who had a great deal of money. He said, 'I shall invest my money so that I may sow, reap, plant and fill my storehouses with produce, that I may lack nothing.' These were the things he was thinking in his heart. But that very night he died. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen." Jesus said, "A person was receiving guests. When he had prepared the dinner, he sent his slave to invite the guests. The slave went to the first and said to that one, 'My master invites you.' That one said, 'Some merchants owe me money. They are coming to me tonight. I have to go and give them instructions. Please excuse me from dinner.' The slave went to another and said to that one, 'My master has invited you.' That one said to the slave, 'I have bought a house and I have been called away for a day. I shall have no time.' The slave went to another and said to that one, 'My master invites you.' That one said to the slave, 'My friend is to be married, and I am to arrange the banquet. I shall not be able to come. Please excuse me from dinner.' The slave went to another and said to that one, 'My master invites you.' That one said to the slave, 'I have bought an estate, and I am going to collect the rent. I shall not be able to come. Please excuse me.' The slave returned and said to his master, 'Those whom you invited to dinner have asked to be excused.' The master said to his slave, 'Go out on the street and bring back whomever you find to have dinner. Buyers and merchants will not enter the places of my Father.' He said, 'A person owned a vineyard and rented it to some farmers, so they could work it, and he could collect its crop from them. He sent his slave so the farmers would give him the vineyard's crop. They grabbed him, beat him, and almost killed him. And the slave returned and told his master. His master said, 'Perhaps he didn't know them.' He sent another slave, and the farmers beat that one as well. Then the master sent his son and said, 'Perhaps they'll show my son some respect.' Because the farmers knew that he was the heir to the vineyard, they grabbed him and killed him. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen." Jesus said, "Show me the stone that the builders rejected. That is the keystone." Jesus said, "Those who know all, but are lacking in themselves, are utterly lacking." Jesus said, "Congratulations to you when you are hated and persecuted, and no place will be found wherever you have been persecuted." Jesus said, "Congratulations to those who have been persecuted in their hearts. They are the ones who have truly come to know the Father. Congratulations to those who go hungry, so the stomach of the one in want may be filled. Jesus said, "If you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you. If you do not have that within you, what you do not have within you will kill you." Jesus said, "I will destroy this house, and no one will be able to build it." A person said to him, "Tell my brothers to divide my father's possessions with me." He said to the person, "Mister, who made me a divider?" He turned to his disciples and said to them, "I am not a divider, am I?" Jesus said, "The crop is huge, but the workers are few. So beg the harvest boss to dispatch workers to the field." He said, "Lord, there are many around the drinking trough, but there is nothing in the well." Jesus said, "There are many standing at the door, but those who are alone will enter the bridal suite." Jesus said, "The Father's kingdom is like a merchant who had a supply of merchandise and found a pearl. The merchant was prudent. He sold the merchandise and bought the single pearl for himself. So also with you, seek his treasure that is unfailing, that is enduring, where no moth comes to eat and no worm destroys." Jesus said, "I am the light that is over all things. I am all. From me all come forth, and to me all attained. Split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me there." Jesus said, "Why have you come out to the countryside? To see a reed shaken by the wind, and to see a person dressed in soft clothes, like your rulers and your powerful ones? They are dressed in soft clothes, and they cannot understand truth." A woman in the crowd said to him, "Lucky are the womb that bore you, and the breasts that fed you." He said to her, "Lucky are those who have heard the word of the Father and have truly kept it. For there will be days when you will say, 'Lucky are the womb that has not conceived, and the breasts that have not given milk.'" Jesus said, "Whoever has come to know the world has discovered the body, and whoever discovered the body of that one, the world is not worthy."